can make classroom decorations is not urgent task, so he can put it later. He can do it later, and so.
Do it later. Okay, good, nice, that's good. Dicuss, what do you think? Do you agree with your partners?
Yeah, I agree, but I have something to in Dicuss, he said that with the review teaching material, and I think that it should be done first, and the second the new course outline, and I think that he can finish it in the morning, and in the afternoon he will with the lecture. And about decorate the classroom, I think that he can do it later or delete it in on Monday, because that if he has 3 more months for the Christmas.
Okay, all right, good. So he can do it later or delete it. Okay, good, very nice. So don't forget expressions to agree, partly agree or disagree. Okay, so we can disagree in proper ways, with manners. I don't think so. I beg to differ. If we want to sound like more polite, we can say, instead of I don't think so, because it's a little bit rude, you can say I beg to differ, or that's not always true. The one that I would select if I'm having a conversation with somebody is the second. I beg to differ, because it's more polite. If you're talking to your friends, okay, for example, you can say, I don't think so, or that's not always true, okay, among friends. But if you're talking with colleagues or it's something about work, you better say, I beg to differ, okay, and then you continue with your point of view, all right? Okay, good. So now, here we have the schedule of Mr. Johnson JK for Friday, okay? And there is room for 2 more activities, okay? So in the morning, he's going to prepare his lecture report. In the afternoon, a train and mentor teaching assistant, okay? So this is something he needs to do as well. In the evening, a colleague's farewell party he's going to attend. Okay, but we have task A, task B, and task C as well. There is room for 2 more activity. Which one do you think we can place in number 1 and in number 2? Read it, please, analyze it, and let me know. Yes? Ready? Could you please raise your hand and start? Anhan, you want to start? Go ahead.
Yeah. I think one is task a B.
B, why?
Because task B is setting up training equipment for training and mentor teaching assistant in the afternoon, and deadline is Friday afternoon. So I think one is B.
And the second?
And the second I think is C, task C, public research. Because deadline is Friday 12 p.m.
Okay, Friday 12 p.m.
Yeah, and task A deadline is EOD Friday. It's not urgent task.
Okay, all right, EOD Friday. Okay, good. So, do you agree with Anhan? Let's see, Mr. Han.
I beg to differ. The task C, the task C should be put in the morning because the deadline is Friday 12 p.m. It is noon time, so he needs to and the next task is the task B, setting up the training equipment. This task should be, I think, should be Friday afternoon, so it should be done also in the morning. So
okay, also in the morning.
Okay, so because
let's
two tasks need to be finished before noon.
Okay, so 2 starts in the morning, so who knows, maybe he has time, yes, for do them both, okay, who knows, okay, so 2 starts in the morning for Mr. Han, which is B and C. What about number 2? So where would you select for number 2? A then?
The last task will be the lecture reports. It should be done in the evening.
Okay. Okay, so he needs to do them all. So this is a good way. It is a good way. So having 2 tasks, okay, 2 tasks on.
I may think that for the task B, he can delegate his task for somebody else.
Oh, maybe.
It's very it's important. It's urgent, but it's not important. So somebody else can help him.
Oh yeah, maybe that's a good idea. Good, Mr. Han. Thank you. All right, Henry, you said you have these hands raised. So what do you think?
Yeah, I best to differ here. I think the taxi has deadline Friday 12 p.m. This is afternoon, not evening. So taxi need to do number one.
Okay, number 1.
And the task A you can do it in number 2, and task B you can delegate it to other people.
Okay, yes, because he's preparing a set of equipment for training. Yeah, I agree with you and Mr. Han. So yeah, other people can do it. Good, thank you. All right, so he said Friday 12 p.m. Yeah, so and Henry said that is afternoon, so it needs to be done in the morning, okay, before, okay, any other thing. Okay, thank you, Henry. All right, so Viet, what do you think, Viet Han?
Yeah, I agree with him, but I have some. I think that with task B and task C, he can do one task in the morning, and the other task
B
he
and
can
C?
do. Yeah, B or C, but he can delegate one B or C to somebody. Yeah, and with that I he can do on the evening.
Okay, good. Okay, so you agree with Mr. Han. Han also had the same idea. Okay, all right, good. Nice, okay. And last but not least, Queen, what do you think?
I think number 1 is A and B.
A and B. Okay, yes. So other point of another point of view.
And number 2, I choose C, public research.
Okay, so do you think he would have time to prepare a published research, okay, in the evening for 12 p.m. midnight?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Good.
Yes, he could prepare the public research on the evening and
Okay,
online,
good.
so you do so he can finish it on
Okay.
12 p.m.
Okay, good. Well, so many colors, so many ideas. All right, so you got different idea for his task. Okay, so I don't know if you understood. Okay, but I gave you colors, different colors. Okay, so I like your ideas. Okay, so it means that you also prepare your task for the day. Okay, so it means that you have different way of doing things, and that's something very nice. Okay, so now that we have practiced, okay, with this example, it means that we are prepared to do more. Okay, so what more we can do? We can talk about Christine's. Okay, Christine's schedule. Okay, she's a marketing manager and she works for the ABC Photo. All right, so this is her schedule for Thursday, and she has some tasks to do. Okay, so look at 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and she has more things to do, A, B, C, D, and E, but she only has 3 places, okay, to book or to room these 3 these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 activities. Okay, there is room for 3, not 5. Which one would you choose? Very fast. Give me 2 people who gave me opinions about this. Read it and let me know.
Meeting partner for meeting, create new marketing. Marketing 1A, 1A. Number 1, researching. Thursday. 2, evening.
Remember, raise your hand to give me your opinion.
May I start?
Sure.
Yeah. So I think first things he can do in the morning is to submit a plan.
Okay, submit a plan.
Yeah, we're going to have a meeting, meeting partners and board meetings in the afternoon. So she needs to finalize and submit the marketing strategies for the new product.
So it's urgent.
The second task you can do is proposing bonding parties. So
Okay,
this
proposing.
bonding parties. So she, because this task she might need to do it for the board meeting as well, because it's she need to get the parties for approval. So she may need to plan it and propose the parties for the meeting. So and the last task she could do in the evening is the resource advertising change, because this is she can do it on the weekend. I mean on Friday, because the deadline is not closer now. So the other task can do it. The other task be review new applicant CVs. You can delegate it to somebody else. Sorting data. She also can delegate it or can do it later.
Okay, good. Very nice. Very cool. Any other person with the same opinion or different? Thank you. Yeah. Different, the same, agree, disagree, partly agree. What do you think?
I couldn't agree more with Mr. Huang because I will choose one is A, submit a plan, because afternoon she has board meeting, so she need to submit a plan before a board meeting, and so I choose number one is submit a plan, and afternoon I will number two I will choose task propose team bonding batches. Yes, because I think the deadline is Thursday, so she need to do in the afternoon with the team to finish the proper team bonding batches. So I think afternoon is suitable, and in the evening she has time with family, and after that she can research the advertising chance and sorting data.
Okay, it means that B and E.
Yes.
When can she do that? E, B, and D, or what can she do with those?
I think because
what
they
can she?
online, so you can after the family quality time, so she need to say she spend time to research and sorting data.
Okay, or ask me.
Yes, she spend more time to research advertising trend. If she have some time free, she can sorting data because it's no deadline, and she can sorting data.
That's true. Or maybe, as Mr. Hart said, she can delegate. Okay. All right. Good. Nice. Good, good, good. So now we're going to divide ourselves, okay, into two teams, okay, group 1 and group 2, okay. So I would like you to discuss, okay, but now I would like you to discuss in teams, okay, about Christine's schedule, okay. So I would like to listen to proposal of group 1 and the proposal of group 2, okay. I will send you information to the chat box, okay, so for you to work, okay, once you are in the breakout rooms, okay. So you have some minutes to discuss, okay. I'm gonna send you the information to the chat box so everybody can read. Just a minute. Wait a minute. Let me copy and let me paste. Let me see if I can do it. You can, because oops. Wait. Give me a minute. Doesn't want to copy and paste for some reason. I don't know why. Let me see. Sorry, I'm trying to copy and paste and put it in the chat box so I can send you to the breakout rooms, but I cannot copy and paste it. I don't know why. Control C and Control V. No, it's not working. No. So it doesn't accept, okay? So it doesn't allow me to copy and paste, okay? So we already listened to defeat Han and we listen to Queen. So I would like to listen to Mr. Juan, to Henry, and to Anne Han about Anna's schedule. What is your proposal? As I cannot send you to the breakout rooms to discuss, do you have a proposal for these two group, for these two ideas? How would you distribute her schedule? Anne Han, how would you distribute her schedule? Anne, can you hear me?
Sorry.
How would you distribute Christine's schedule?
I think I task like Miss Queen and Mr. Wang said previously. Task A is appropriate to do first, yeah, the morning of Thursday, and next the afternoon. She should do task task D, propose team bonding basis, and number 3 in the evening. She should do task C, research advertising chance, and the next. And task B and task D she can do at another day or delegate to somebody else.
Okay, good, nice. Thank you, Anne. Mr. Wong, do you agree?
I couldn't agree more.
Mm-hmm.
Her schedule is perfect.
It's perfect for you. Okay. So what about B and E? What would you do with them? What would you do? Or if you were Christine, what would you do?
Do you ask me?
Yes, if you were Christine, what would you do with task B and E?
Task B, I think task B is there's no deadline, so she could plan it. She could plan it for the reviewing the CV, or she can delegate it to her colleagues who also can help her.
Okay.
So that,
Okay.
yeah, so she can she also can delegate this stuff for somebody else.
Okay, so that's a best idea. Okay, and last but not least, Henry. Thank you, Miss Juan. Henry, what do you think?
Yeah, I totally agree with Mr. Hong and Mr. Wang. Yeah, this is very good because the task A, you need do it before the boarding the boss meeting, so you need do it the morning. In case you is not finished mm, in the morning, you can do it in the afternoon. So do it in the morning is better. Okay, and the task D you need finish end of day Thursday. So you need do it in the afternoon. It's better. In case evening you wear tired and you can't do it. Okay, and we have task B and task E has no deadline, so you can do it later.
Okay.
Many days
Good.
later. Okay, and that's
Okay,
it.
anything.
And ratio, you can do it in the evening.
Cool, thank you. All right, so you all have your ideas, okay, about how to manage time, okay, the time of these people, okay. So I hope this matrix can also help you to manage yours, okay. Talking and coming back to English, I would like to give you like some of my appreciation, right? Some of the notes that I got when you were talking, all right? So be calm. Your pronunciation is very clear, okay? So I didn't listen to any errors or mistakes that I can point out, okay? So it was very clear, very short, but with good vocabulary. So you use the appropriate vocabulary to explain your ideas. So I don't think there is a problem there. So just continue practicing and getting more and more vocabulary to expand. Okay, but the rest was very nice. Okay, Mr. Won. Just sometimes be careful with the third person singular. Okay, third person singular. So be very, very much sure. Sorry, that you pronounce the S or the ES at the end of the verb. Okay, for example, there was a time when you say she have instead of she has, for example, just be careful with that. Or you say, for example, these people has, I listen has, okay, I listen to has. So instead of have, be careful with the pronunciation of the V if that was not your intention. So these people have, and you pronounce the V, okay? Or when you're talking about she, so she has with a clear S. Okay, the rest, Mr. Won, pronunciation and the rest, grammar and everything was very nice. Okay, good. And if I talk to Queen, it was also very clear, pronunciation clear, grammar was also very nice. Okay, so I just could notice the pronunciation of Thursday. Be careful with the pronunciation of this day because it's not T, it's Thursday. Could you please try it again, Queen?
Thursday.
Yes, it's like a smooth, okay? Okay, more than a T is a, okay? So phonetically speaking, the pronunciation is something like, let me see if I can draw it because it's difficult. It's something like this. This is phonetically, this is the pronunciation of the TH, okay? So you pronounce Thursday, okay? Thursday. Good, thank you, Queen. The rest, Queen, was very clear and was very nice, okay? Good. If I go to Mr. With Henry, you can say, for example, be careful with countables and uncountable because you were talking about relaxed, okay? About being relaxed, okay? And you say, for example, a few, okay, relaxed, okay, instead of a little. Remember, this is uncountable, and if you're gonna talk about this, okay, so you say a little, okay, a little relaxed, okay? And when you say, for example, to get, okay, motivate, okay, so to get motivated, maybe, all right, or maybe to get motivation. Okay, motivation or motivated. So you can use either the adjective or the noun. Be careful with the pronunciation at the end. Motivated. Okay. The rest, Henry, was very clear and nice as well. Okay, and last but not least, Anne. Okay, so be careful, Anne, also with the third person singular. Okay, for example, you say Mr. Johnson, for example. Mr. Johnson, focus. Okay, focus. Yes, so, sorry. Okay, so focus, all right, is in normal, okay? So I focus, you focus, they focus. So you need ES if you're going to talk about Mr. Johnson or he or she focuses. Okay, Mr. Johnson focuses himself in doing whatever task. Okay, so remember the ES sometimes. Okay, sometimes we have problems because we think that the S is for third person. No, so if it finishes in S, so remember the ES focuses. Okay. Okay, the rest, and Anne, that was very clear and nice. Could you please help me, Anne, with the pronunciation of this? Can you pronounce it again?